morning, John. I was just wondering how would you compare this finals to the one you had in Vegas, where I believe you were, I think, a healthy scratch list for the finals. So how do you appreciate this experience this time around?
It's obviously quite an accomplishment for any team that makes it to the Stanley Cup final. So we're excited as a group to be here, and we know we belong here, and we're really excited to get out there for Game 2 tonight and show that we're better than we were in Game 1.
Next up, Eric Engels.
Hey, John, how do you find the balance between respecting the reigning Cup champions and respecting them too much? And how do you feel you handled that in Game 1 and versus where you need to adjust in Game 2?
Yeah, I think in Game 1, we sat back a little bit too much, and we definitely didn't play the style of hockey that has got us here. So we're looking to be on the attack a little bit more tonight and be on our toes and be ready to go and get back to the style of play we were playing that got us here.
Next up, John Liu.
Hi, John. Even though you haven't been a teammate of Brendan Gallagher's for a long time, when you see in that last game near the end of regulation with blood running down his face after getting slammed to the ice, is that the sort of thing that sort of maybe elevates what Gallagher does for this team to fire it up even more so in your eyes?
Yeah, Gally's he's a competitor through and through. You can see it from the first time you step in this dressing room. He's a guy who drives the bus around here. He's pushing the pace in practice, in the weight room. He's a guy who's definitely leading the charge when it comes to intensity and bringing that work ethic. So when you see a guy like that laying it all out there and do whatever he can to, for this team to win, it's definitely a motivating factor for us.
Next, Chantal Maccabee.
Thank you. Hello, John. If there's one thing you guys want to do better tonight, what would it be?
I think just playing tighter as a group. I think what's got us here is being real together and being real structured defensively, and that leads to our offensive chances. I think last game we were a little bit too spread out, and they were having a pretty easy time getting through the neutral zone and getting on the rush. So I think we're just going to stay tight and stay together tonight and work as a five-man unit out there.
Do a few more for John. Next up is Martin Maguire.
I don't have question. Thanks. Sorry for that.
Nick Costanica.
Hey, John, I'm just wondering, how involved has Ducharme been making adjustments since Game 1? Like, have you seen him on Zoom? Is he running meetings via Zoom? Anything you could describe would be helpful.
Yeah, he's on Zoom. He's involved in the meetings. He's involved in the process. Not obviously as much as he was before he got struck with COVID, but he's definitely still a big part of this team, and we look forward to seeing him when we get back to Montreal.
And our last question comes from Douglas Jelavan.
Hi there. Thanks for taking my question. How does the challenge of being down 3-1 to the Leafs or 1-0 to Vegas compare to where this team finds itself now?
I think our mindset going into every game has to be the same. We're trying to win. We're trying to play our best hockey. And so whether we're down 3-1, down 1-0, whatever it is, we're trying to win that game and get ourselves in a better spot than we were the day before.
Thank you for your time, John.